Community Church, we did the program, the theme of New York Stories. We had 3 first responders. Everybody has been paying attention to the news and knows the issues of the first responders that showed up, reported to duty, gave up their time, their energy, and their health. And now, finally, after 5 years of getting shafted, getting the runaround, getting lied to, getting deprived of funds that are sitting in a $1 billion bank account offshore, which I have to question, we should question the legality of. Finally, the last few days, after lobbying probably dozens and dozens of congressmen and senators, things have broken. The dam is broken for them. They are finally getting recognized for, yes, having been sickened due to the toxic aftermath of 9/11. Now, this is a major, major breakthrough, and one gentleman that was there last night who's been coming to our events in St. Mark's Church on Sundays, David Miller, he's one of us. He's a first responder. Also, let me say that David Miller is a veteran of Gulf War I.
Thank you.
He's been in the National Guard since, I think, 1985. All right? On the day of 9/11, he showed up for duty, volunteered, and like so many others of the thousands of first responders, was not told of the danger. So he's been watching this every day for the last 5 years. His lungs are filled with concrete and many, many other toxic substances. And we love him, we treasure him, we respect him, and honor him. There is breaking news. There is breaking news. Again, this is a period, I think, of a month where every time you turn, there's breaking news, and I'd like to have David share this with us.
Let me do this real quick with you. And last, thank you, and from everybody who's been down that pit and been suffering with this, you and everybody else who makes 9/11 truth, you're the only ones who are really working to save our lives. That's to everyone who out there as well. Really quick, last Friday, off the news that had broken throughout all the media throughout the country, a small contingent of first responders, majority of them from my old unit, 1st and 69th Infantry, 42nd Division, New York Army National Guard, and some firemen, went down to Washington, D.C. All of us are diagnosed by the Mount Sinai School of Medicine investigative program right now on respiratory disease. It's focused on the 9/11 syndrome, as they're calling it. We went down to Washington, D.C. We didn't have a plan. We didn't have any appointments. We didn't even get dressed up, really, except for one of us. And we started going into different offices of the New York delegation. And Friday, everybody was in session, and the halls were empty, so it was easy to get appointments. We just walked in, and we went into a few of the offices, and we demanded to see meetings. And they got some of the members out of session. Of course, we bullshit them and told them we had CNN coming. And that worked. Really quick, Friday night we got home. I didn't check my emails Friday. I didn't check them yesterday because I was coming to community church. Last night I got home and I checked my email. Nydia Velasquez, representative Democrat, New York Congress, One of her legislative aides sent us an email. She is going to introduce into the 110th session of Congress hearings on the EPA reports, and they're going to subpoena. We're going to subpoena Christy Todd Whitman to testify. In the opinion of all the rest of all the responders that I know of, and there's a lot of us, we take down Whitman, the cards begin to fall. Because, and that goes to 9/11 truth, because the one thing they have to explain is why we have pulverized concrete in our lungs. That's a linchpin. Next measure, which is we're ensuring that John Aguinobi, who's newly appointed the newly appointed Assistant Secretary of Health, and this guy has letters behind his name that you wouldn't believe. He's an MD, MPH, and an MBA, so he's a really smart guy, or at least he's really educated. And we're going to, and people from the representatives from the New York delegation are going to ensure that he's present at those meetings. So this now starts going through where it should have been all along. For all of us who are down at the pit and who are sick as hell, and for all of you who over the past 5 years have been exposed to the same toxic dust, the same poisons, because there was no decon, there was no cleanup throughout New York City. The stuff was just swept into the sewers. We're now going to get real healings. Thank you for your support.
One thing people should know too with the indictment, the pending indictment of former Governor Whitman, is that I don't have technically the information in front of me, but there was an executive order issued from President Bush regarding the statements that Governor Whitman made. Some of you may be aware of that, and we can follow up on that, but this links directly the President to this indictment, as far as I can see. So in any case, that's good news. Okay, we're going to keep on with the program.